Illegal. Oh. Nyongeza taji.
The champion, Daniel. Why do you play the king the next time? No, the next king is only lost the second. You should have just played here. No, the moment you play this move, the moment he gave you the bishop, the moment you, what you could have done, you could have attacked it.
No, wait. When I come this side, it's like this.
It's not a technique. No, just play there. Just play there. Because you have the time, Just defend too, because he has 30 seconds only. He has 30 seconds and you have...
Okay, this one's fine.
Yes. So he has to think. Quick exchange, he lost because he has on 30 seconds. 30 seconds is too little. 30 seconds is
He's up a piece. He's up a piece.
No, 30 seconds is too little. 30 seconds with that time you have to think.
In our place, pieces
It's not draw. It's not just draw.
Yes. But now the 30 seconds.
No, there's increment. That's what you're forgetting.
Oh,
There's increment.
okay. You done well.
But no, I can just click here. I'll be a piece of that.
You've been playing strong.
You done well. I'm proud of you.
You've been playing strong here.
Gani, sama. Sio problem.
Good fight.
Good fight.
I think you're tired, man, in the end.
You played well.
I thought it was a blunder. I thought Martin was left. This is checkmate. I didn't see the check. I didn't see the check.
You've made. Yeah, you can talk to the guys. Call Martin. Call Martin. Mukabi, I can zoom in on your. That is just Kenya team preparing the cash prizes, and all in cash, almost $1 million shillings. $10,000 plus a car worth $6,000.
No, yeah, Mehul did the guys who did check. Mehul thought it was now he was going to checkmate the guy, man. Yeah, I didn't realize it was checkmate. It was under check. Even I thought it was the anyway.
But at least that was tense. How comes everyone is just excited? When you guys
The octopus was wrong.
No, you're
Maybe you can say something close. Maybe you can say something close. You know, just
Are you killing me? It's not an elimination.
just see how you roll. Yes. So transitioning live. You're live now. Yeah, so now we are joined with by the president of Chess Kenya Federation, who has just organized a fantastic event, the Kenya National Chess Championship 2021. Also the vice president of the Africa Chess Confederation, Mr. Bernard Wanjala. Karibu sana sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, so how was the event, and how do you feel pulling off such a fantastic event?
It has not been easy to have events back to back. You can imagine having 4 events in a row, and all of them are very tough. And this was among the toughest because it is the last event, and everyone was looking after it, and of course, great prizes. It has been tough. That's what I can say.
Okay, so I think the big thing that stands out for this event, for those who don't know, the first prize is a Mazda Demio that's just parked outside, the second time in a row that this is happening.
Yeah.
So the first prize in Kenya is a car worth about $7,000 US, and the second prize, the other prize are over $1 million shillings in cash, about $10,000. How do you manage to pull this, and what motivates you to make such a prize fund?
As a federation, and I have said it before, we stand for transformation and impact. If you cannot impact the society, you don't have a very good feel in terms of an organization that stands to transform. So in my view, as a federation, we decided that one thing that we have to work hard is to have events that are able to transform. And in 2018, we said we have to work hard at least to have something that a player can celebrate. Because it's not easy to get national championship. Get it once, and next time someone else will win. It has demonstrated in this event. And if you don't have anything to remember, it becomes very hard. We have quite a number of national champions who have participated, and for real they have nothing to show. That really motivated me. Why don't we have something that even when someone leaves chess, we will have something to remember. And that's how we set up on account. And we felt someone can use it for income generating, like a Uber. That's why you are not seeing very big customers. We have gone for Mercedes and all these other models. But the reason why we went for long consumption vehicle is someone can use it as an Uber or taxi business and still generate income. And that's the transformation that we're talking about.
Well, but also, of course, the fact that someone gets the first car from chess, that is a fantastic achievement, Mr. President. Thank you very much. I think you've done very well for chess in Kenya. And I think everyone watching out there, I think being watched all over Africa and all over the world, please remember to just appreciate Chess Kenya, the most transformed federation, sports federation in the country, again supported by the most transformative ministry. This is the Ministry of Sports, Culture and Heritage, headed by Pastor Amina. I think the duo of Chess Kenya Federation and the current Ministry of Sports.
And I might say the ministry for the first time, led by and of course supporting the federation. and this is what has made even other sports to celebrate his marriage. From where she did her mother celebrate.
Thank you, Ambassador. That is to you. We actually feel the ministry is best performing and definitely most transformed. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. I can see the national champion, Martin. It's okay, it's okay. Just come. Just come. Congratulations,
Asante Bwana Chair.
Karibu sana. You're sweating not from the game but from the celebration.
No, people were lifting me up.
People are lifting
People
you up.
were shaking me up and down like a.
I must say, this is history. You have written your name, have been written in Chester. And for this nation, when champions are counted, congratulations.
It's a really proud moment.
How is the feeling? You lost your first rapid game and then the
I
second.
was stressed. I was stressed. In fact, nieleze aje. Nilikuwa na pressure. Let me speak it.
It's alright.
Nilikuwa na pressure. I couldn't understand how I've lost because they're getting drawn to me.
You have to speak a bit louder because of the. And you'll tell us about that because you've been using that the whole time. Is it, you know what it is as a doctor, but.
Alright, so, okay, so, please repeat your question.
Yeah, how did it feel losing the first game? Because you lost the first rapid game.
It was terrible. I was terrorized. I was nervous. I was confused. But I went to the KCB guys, specifically Methu. Methu gave me some good advice. Okay, I won't repeat it on camera, but he gave me some really nice advice. Okay, let me just say it. He told me that to be a champion, this is now the moment. This is where you have to prove yourself. So it was. I went. I'm really out of breath. I'm in celebration.
So, for those who do not know, Martin lost the first rapid game, then he won the second rapid and the 2 blitz events.
Yeah, so it was celebration. Methu advised me to just calm down and play my game. They told me the important thing they told me was that now I have nothing to lose. I've already done my best. I think I'm really sweating. But so I was told I've already done my best. They told me I've made them proud, and that is what mattered most. I made KCB proud because everyone else, specifically Magana, they couldn't handle. Okay, they drew with Mehul, bringing us to this tie break. So they told me sasa Martin ni wewe sasa wewe tumefanya yetu, sasa you do your best because the car had to stay in KCB. The car had to stay in KCB no matter what. And even though we met, I played Magana, I played Methu, Ngoku met Kamau. I don't know if any. Oh, and also Methu played Ricky. So even though there was internal fights, the car still had to stay in KCB. So after the last blitz game, I went outside. I lifted my arms up in celebration, and people lifted me on their shoulders, shaking me.
There was a dramatic moment in the last game because Mehul thought he had a mate in 2, but he hadn't seen that it was in check. What was the feeling when it looked like it was mate in 2? Had you seen the...
No, I hadn't even thought of what he's doing. I just saw that I take his knight, bishop takes f4. If he takes with the queen, I take the bishop and I'll fork the king and the rook. And now the only piece he has is a queen versus my rook, my rook, my queen, and my bishop. So he only has one piece. I wasn't even looking at the time. What is the time even?
You had 30 seconds.
in Blitz, I wasn't even focusing on the time. I think the good thing about this digit is that it starts to beep.
Okay.
So, for example, in the first Blitz game, I think I went under 10 seconds and the clock started beeping. So I realized, I have 9 seconds. Now I started playing quickly. I think I even took my time to around 50 seconds, which is nice.
All right, Mr. President.
But also, it was a tough match.
Yeah.
It was a tough match. It was emotional for me, for Mehul, and even for the spectators. So credit to Mehul for being a sportsman and you know, raising the emotional temperature of chess players in the country. I mean, it was. I have to agree, he's a sports person.
Yeah, and a very last question, what do you say to Chess Kenya? I think it's not, I mean, they should have, when I was national champion, I won only 75,000 shillings. So now, suddenly, it's moved up to a car after that. What do you have to say to Chess Kenya Federation?
So when